How to eat and train during Ramadan. Like, how can we fast for a 16-hour, no water, no food, and above all that, have training? Looks crazy, right? But hey, it is possible. In this video, we're gonna know exactly how. But first of all, for those of you who doesn't know what is Ramadan, Ramadan is a holy month in Islam. In this month, we fast from sunrise to sunset, no food, no water, nothing. Ramadan's timing differs from year to year according to the Islamic calendar, but this year it's gonna be on 23rd of March, which is this month. Going without food and water looks like you're torturing yourself, but research discovered exactly the opposite. In this month, the body has a chance to detox, reset, and do a cleaning for all the systems in the body. For training, of course, it's gonna be challenging, but hey, if you're serious about your fitness goals and about your health, it's doable. It's not that hard. Generally, we have three options of training. The first one is bulking. Bulking means simply putting some size on or gaining some weight and muscle. I don't really recommend bulking during Ramadan as your feeding window is really small and you need like 4, 5, 6 meals to bulk. The second option we have is cutting or simply losing some body fat, and Ramadan will really help you with this, especially if you control what you eat during the feeding window, of course. Cutting is simply eating in a caloric deficit. So Ramadan is really a great opportunity for people who want to focus on fat loss. But there is one last option, which is maintain. You can simply maintain your body weight, no lose, no gain, and this is a very good option for people who want to finish Ramadan with no losses in terms of muscle gains. But as I mentioned, most guys want to lose some body fat and get leaner during Ramadan. So how to eat during Ramadan? Before giving you a step-by-step plan to how to eat in Ramadan, you have to know that losing body fat comes down to three essential parts. The first one is you have to eat in a caloric deficit. Second is you have to eat enough protein. And the third, of course, you have to do some resistance training. So first, you will break your fast with iftar. You've been dehydrated for 16 hours. So the first thing you have to think about is hydrating yourself. A cup of water will do the job here. Consider also adding fruits that are rich in water, like watermelon. Next, your muscles were under muscle breakdown all day, so we need to stop that. A whey protein shake is all you need here. Whey protein will not only stop muscle breakdown, but it will also increase protein synthesis inside the muscles. And because we need fuel and energy for our next workout, dates are a great choice here as it is high in carbs and fiber content. So your iftar can look something like this: a cup of water, a protein shake, some dates, and watermelon. You eat your iftar, you do your Maghrib prayer. Now it's time to go to the gym. I will talk about training and the timing of training later on in this video. But the thing is, you go to the gym and when you come back from the gym, make sure to have another protein shake and a banana or another source of carbs to keep that protein synthesis going on. Now that you are back from the gym, it's time to go to Tarawih prayer. Take a bottle of water with you as we want to stay hydrated throughout the night. After coming back from Tarawih prayer, it's time for your big meal. I recommend going with some chicken breast, 2 cups of rice, and a bowl of veggies. Considering that you will sleep around 11, 12 and waking up for suhoor, which is your last meal before starting fasting again, I recommend in suhoor going with an omelette of 4 eggs, veggies, and you can consider also adding some yogurt mixed with oats, banana, and some nuts if you need more carbs. Eggs and oats are a very good option because they are very slow in digestion and they will provide you and your muscles, of course, with essential amino acids and protein even during the fasting window. Now that we covered eating, it's time to talk about about training. I recommend training inside the feeding window. In that time, you are hydrated, you are energized. So logically, it's the best time for your body and for your performance to train in that time. There is people who train before iftar, and that's a good idea too. But if you wanna do that, keep it short, like a 45 minutes, and try to keep it as close to iftar as possible so that you can break your fast once you finish. I also suggest training like 3 to 5 times per week using the following tricks. The first one, when you work out, use compound movements as they will help you maintain your strength and activate more than one muscle group at a time. And this includes bench press, squat, deadlift, overhead press, and so on. The second trick is stick to moderate rep range, like 6 to 12 repetitions per set. Don't go too heavy, don't go crazy, but in the meantime, try to challenge yourself. The third thing is, if you're short in time, try to use supersets. Supersets is training 2 muscle groups at one time without resting between them. For example, you train 1 set of dumbbell curl, and without rest after it directly, you train 1 set of triceps push down, 1 set of lat pull down, and followed by a set of push-ups. If you don't have access to a gym, home workouts also work. You can just work out at home and you will keep your strength and your size. Just remember to keep the workouts challenging. At home, you can use some heavy bags, some heavy books, chairs, sofas. Just remember, keep it challenging. So there you have it, a full guide on